Hey y'all, it's your girl. I look tired because I am. I haven't really been sleeping a lot. My sleep has been extremely messed up because I've been so stressed. Why have I been stressed? Oh, let me do the intro. Hey y'all, it's your girl. It's okay, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, notifications, find turn that post notification so you get notified every time it's a pretty post child. That is a mouthful, claims that is a spirit, that's a whole other story. Speaking of stories, let's go and get into the story time. Okay, so with that said, I haven't been sleeping a lot because I've been super duper stressed. And I've been stressed. Here's why. I've been on disability for a minute now. And we were having issues because the hospital, USC hospital, I noticed just in general, just, as we going over the process of these lawsuits, they have been refusing to give anybody who requests the medical documents. And disability, that's through the government. Um, they requested the medical documents and they refused to send them out. So it's been this whole weird debacle. They even gave me a hard time, and I know why they gave me a hard time. They gave me a hard time because honestly, they're pissed that I said something in the hospital, and they're pissed that I decided to go ahead and pursue the lawsuits, right? So we've been having a lot of issues in regards to that. So I've been stressed out because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to keep a roof over my head and Mr. Man's, and how, we're going to continue being alive because this month we have, I don't know what it's for. Y'all know I'm trying to learn I'm trying to learn legal terms, which is like learning a whole different language because I don't know it. And so I know that there is something. So again, I'm not, allegedly it's just a little weird coincidence that the month that we have whatever this little big date um, is the month that all of my funding has come to a halt. I'm about to be homeless again. And it's just like, wow. Okay, so I have some notes here, I wrote some things down, and I want to read them to y'all. Okay, so this is what I said. I was like, just explain at the hospital, whatever. Oh, and then the narrative is they're trying to paint this narrative. They started trying to paint the narrative inside the hospital that I was crazy because then that would discredit what I said about the SA, which is a abuse that the male nurse did to me my first night in the ICU. And then, how then the medicine induced stroke happened, and then a nurse admitted that all the nurses and doctors retaliated against the fact that I said anything because then there was a case open on that first nurse in the ICU. So it's not a coincidence that my stay at that hospital was as bad and torturous as it was. It literally felt like a torture camp. So I'm not surprised by that at all. Like at all. So it's annoying because I'm literally the one sitting here fighting for my motherfucking life when these nurses and doctors are going home to whoever the fuck they're going home to their families, and my life has been left in shambles. And it's just so annoying. And so they've been trying to paint this narrative of my ass being motherfucking crazy, right? So with that being said, it's crazy because all this stuff that's going on in my life has been going on. And if you know, I've been trying my hardest to stay sane. I've been trying my hardest to, keep a good head on my shoulders and just remain calm. But it's just like what's going on would drive you crazy. It would drive you crazy. It's just like I'm trying to prove, hey, I'm fucking innocent, while at the same time trying to hold these people accountable while they're doing everything they can allegedly to try to make me crazy. So that way it would seem like, oh, well, we can discredit everything she's been saying. And it's just like, no, you're retaliating against the fact that I said something about the male nurse. Like, honestly, at this point, just accept it and just rent it to me. Because, like, what is up? I've had enough. I've honestly had enough. And it's just like the trauma and the abuse that I've gone through just in this entire situation. It's just like, okay, losing my apartment, losing my car, being homeless, having to almost stab somebody to stay alive. It's just like, it's just too much. On top of the fact that I have trust issues, I don't trust anybody, people are weird. The restaurant lied about their broth, and even with that, it's just like, and they're trying to refuse accountability, and it's just like, I've had about enough of humans. I've honestly had about enough of human beings. I just don't even know. Like, look at my nails. My nail that came off. Apparently, this is a fuck you because it popped off last night on its own. But this is how I feel to all these people. Ugh.